Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? Famincho here, back at it once again with another video. Thank you for tuning in. So the Ghost in the Shell trailer has just come out a couple of hours ago. It is time for my live reactions. I have not watched this trailer yet, so I'm going to watch it with you guys, and then I'm going to get my thoughts on it. So let's just jump right in. I've been really looking forward to this for a long time. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's jump right in. Here we are. Beautiful visuals.
This is major.
Oh, wow.
I'm on site.
Wow, these visuals are fantastic.
I'm going in.
Nice. Great homage there.
You are the first of your kind, but you're not invulnerable.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
Okay.
Everyone around me, they feel connected to something. Connected to something I'm not.
What are you?
Okay.
You were dying. We saved you. And now you save others.
Words like violence break the silence. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here.
I don't know who to trust.
You trust me, right?
I know I have a past. I'll find out who I was.
God, these visuals are unbelievable, though.
Everything they told you was a lie.
Who are you?
They did not save your life. They stole it.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna be honest. I like the trailer. I love the visuals. I think the visuals are just super, super well done. I mean, definitely looks a lot like Ghost in the Shell in some of the scenes there when she was falling off the building. I immediately thought of Ghost in the Shell. Like, that is straight out of the original source material, which is awesome. But there's a couple of things I didn't really like. I don't really like the idea of it focusing so much on... it's going to sound kind of weird because I know it is this, but I don't like it focusing so much on the sci-fi elements of Ghost in the Shell. And I know that is a key essential element to the story, but I don't want it to be just like this kind of movie that's like, whoa, look how futuristic we are. Look at this world. There's cyborgs now. There's weird fish things going in the air. Like, I don't want it to get lost in its style. I don't want it to just be, you know, visuals and no substance. That's something that I really don't like about modern day sci-fi films, and we've seen it all the time. There's so many movies that are like that today, so I hope this film doesn't fall into that category of just like really good visuals, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want that to happen to this movie. I want this movie to succeed. I want this movie to actually have a good story, and I know it's not focusing on what a lot of people wanted the story to focus on, so they're definitely going to have to come up with something that's really entertaining, that really gets our attention and keeps our attention, because I don't want to get lost in these visuals, as I mentioned earlier. I've seen it with movies like Lucy. Like, Lucy was just really, really stupid. Just anything that has to do with story, grab that, chuck that out the window. None of that. Let's just have Scarlett Johansson fight people and then have some weird sci-fi, you know, stupid stuff, you know, around it. And that is definitely what I don't want to see in this movie, and I'm kind of scared that we are going to get that. Again, this is kind of a small trailer. We don't really get too much of the story. We just kind of get the basis of it, the general idea of the film, and it is a bit like Ghost in the Shell. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little bit more like Ghost in the Shell than I thought it was. I know people are gonna be disappointed. I know people are gonna call out whitewashing on Scarlett Johansson. I know people are gonna hate the song that they use, which I actually like. Although, why couldn't they just use the original song? I always hate how they have to find like a cover version. Let's find the new version of this old classic awesome song. Just play the original. It would have fit much better. I know it's in the future or whatever, but I like the trailer. If I had to give it, you know, a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I would give it like a 7, maybe 7.5. There's just something about it that's just so... Maybe the special effects. I kind of got a little lost in some of the special effects, like when her body was being worked on, when she was like falling back into the thing. Like it just looked a little, this kind of looks, I don't know. It reminds me of what like happened to Luc Besson as a director. I mean, he's the one that directed Lucy, and you saw his sci-fi stuff. Like, yeah, they're grand ideas. You're definitely, there's some big ideas that are being, at play here, but you kind of get lost in it all, and you kind of forget about the story and the overall character development. And that's what makes Ghost in the Shell, the original source material, so wonderful, is it is in this crazy, dark sci-fi world, but it's still about the characters. It's still human in a way, and I know that's kind of a weird phrase to use, but it's still human. It's still about the characters and about what they're going through. And I gotta be honest, I hope that we get this in this film. I really do, because it's not just, I know they're focusing a lot on Scarlett Johansson, but there are other characters that are at play in the original source material as well, and hopefully we get some of them as well. We saw a couple of the characters here. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. I hope that they can execute it properly to keep me entertained, to keep the audience entertained, and keep the fans at bay, where they actually have a good story, where the fans can be like, okay, yeah, I don't know if that's ever going to happen. It probably won't. I don't think the fans of the original source material will ever accept this as a brand new story. Like, it's just not going to happen. One other thing that I'm pretty disappointed about is no Tochikoma. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Tochikoma. I'm probably going to correct myself somewhere over here. I haven't watched Ghost in the Shell in a very, very long time, but I wanted to see that thing. I thought that would be a good idea, just to like insert that in the trailer, add a little bit of comic relief here and there. I don't want this movie to be heartless. I don't want it to be gutless. There is still humor in Ghost in the Shell, or at least in the anime TV series. So hopefully we kind of get some of that humor a little bit. We saw some of it here or there when she was like, why do I have these design flaws? Like, yeah, there's a little tongue-in-cheek there, but other than that, this trailer is very, very dark. Again, I like the way it looks. It looks really cool. The visuals are really cool. Ease up on the, the special effects just a little bit. It looks a little thick in some of the areas, but it looks awesome. Like, it definitely looks awesome. The world doesn't resemble Ghost in the Shell as much as I wanted it to. I kind of want it to be a little more grounded and less, like, fantastic, less, grand is huge, like, we're the future, I want it to be a little more grounded, kind of like make it look a little gritty, like New York City or something like that. Not like, I know it is a little gritty here or there, but not like super, tall buildings and weird, CGI fish that swim in the air. Like, get that out of here. I don't like that. I want it to be a little more grounded. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that. But it still looks cool. Regardless, it still looks cool. I just hope that we get a good story with this trailer. I've been rambling on for quite some time now. Comment down below. Give me your thoughts on this Ghost in the Shell trailer. What did you think about the visuals? What do you think we're in store for this next big film coming out? It comes out in March, which is pretty soon. I'm sure we're going to get a couple more trailers down the line in like December or January or whatever. But comment down below. Give me your thoughts on the trailer. Hit that like button if you enjoyed anything that I had to talk about today. And please be sure to subscribe for more updates on this film. Other films, anime news, manga news, gaming stuff, everything in between. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.